Alright, what is up everybody? We were playing on the Battlegrounds. Go ahead and use this, I guess. I don't know why. It seems to be some type of like Counter-Strike India remake or something. That's kind of what it looks like it's based on. There's a lot of boost pads around here, so if you don't like boost pads, you might not want to play on this map. Let's see here. The flow seems to be pretty good. Seems to be pretty balanced, pretty sensical. It's kind of hard to, you can't really get lost on this map. Pretty easy. The balance is good. The map's symmetrical, so strictly speaking, the balance itself is fine. However, as you can see, there's a bit of a problem with the spawns. That being that the people that spawn have almost no protection. And they can easily get spawn trapped from the power point here in the middle. I'd say this power point's a little bit overpowered. Dang! Dude has some Boku health. He's got like 175 health. Yeah, so the spawns are pretty bad. I mean, we all know where they are, but the spawns themselves, you can camp way too easily. You can even camp right in front of the spawn. I'll show you that right now. Part of the thing with having a I mean, it wouldn't be super likely, but you can theoretically camp right here and people may not even see you. People do this sometimes on maps. Oh, there we are. I didn't think that was going to last very long, but yeah, so maybe that's not feasible on this map, to be honest. Here might be fine. So I've got this stuff here. It's like, I feel like if people aren't proactive and running out of spawn while it's still in spawn protection, you might be able to do something, but more than likely not. I think the main problem is just the crazy overpowered, the crazy overpowered center part here. The styling on this map's pretty good. This is not actually the exact same styling as I got this map as, because the guy that sent it to me sent me the project file instead of the map file. So yeah, so what I did, the ground was originally orange. Why, I don't know, but it was. So I changed it to green for obvious reasons. And I think the only thing I had to change was this here. This was like a different color. Everything else I left the same, partly so I can talk about it. So I think the styling's pretty good on this map. I'd say it's a solid, like, 4 out of 5. It could be a bit better. The gray on gray is not super great, but, it's basically all there. One thing I don't like is this. I don't know what this is, and it looks pretty terrible too with all the Z fighting, and it also doesn't make any sense, so I would not do that. You can just make it out of like a cube. Would have been fine. Yeah, so I wouldn't say this map's beautiful, but it's definitely not beautiful. Like, it looks perfectly fine for what it's trying to be, so perfectly good score there. In terms of fun, it's kind of hard to judge because I haven't had a whole lot of people play with me on this map yet. This is just 2v2 right now. This map honestly seems pretty fun though. You got the boost pads, you got some crazy unbalanced spawns, It's on this this captures the essence of that classic prototype map pretty well. So it's not that tactical or anything. Most of the time you're gonna just be spawn trapping or get spawn trapped, but that's how a lot of maps are in this game, so I'd say it's pretty fun. Not one of my favorites, but I wouldn't not join it if it was if someone started a game on here. You know what I mean? Boy, you need some help. This game's only to 25. I think the review's basically done. There's not a whole lot of stuff to improve besides just this. Just get rid of that and replace it with a replace it with like the regular cube texture here instead of having all that crap. That's pretty much the only thing of note. I mean, everything else is just kind of how the map is in terms of the crazy unbalanced spawn and the whatnot. Sometimes it's just how maps are, so I'm not going to be like, oh, it has to be balanced or whatever. It doesn't mean you get points for it, but it doesn't also mean that like the map's bad. That's why I had that fun category, and the fun category is rated 2x, or not rated, weighted. Oh my gosh, sorry, it's not rated. I meant to say it's weighted 2x compared to the other categories. So there's 6 categories, 5 each. It adds up to 30. But there's actually the score is actually out of 35 because the fun score I'll double that and then do that out of 35. And then divide by 3.5 to get the overall rating. So, jeez. Because sometimes you can have like really broken spawns and stuff, and it's not ideal, but the map can still turn out pretty fun. So I don't want to like, you know, it was hard enough actually coming up with those qualities there. It took a while to kind of think that up of like, you know, what qualities make a map good. You know, so this map I'd say is pretty fun. Yep, and that's about the end of the review there. Can you imagine who that is? Whoa.
Game over. Victory.
Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. This has been the Battlegrounds review by Uwan. Map is by Uwan Mikkel. This channel, I think, is Uwan Mikkel Gaming or something. Let me know if I'm not pronouncing that right, because I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.